We do the visualization all the time. Enter, downshift, brake, wait, gas on. I'm visualizing me finishing the race and nobody behind. Wait for it, gas out, upshift, downshift again, last corner, look as far as possible, gas out.
This visualization technique will definitely help you the aspect of being very consistent. You will start thinking about your braking points and your turning points during that time.
That's just you cancelling out all the other thought process and just really staying hyper focused towards what you need to do on the circuit.
When you're not racing off the track, do you visualize?
No, I don't. Because people, when they actually do all of this, I'm like, what the fuck are you seeing? Like, it's pitch black. Whatever it is, race पे जाओ, चलाओ अंदर track पे मालूम पड़ेगा जो होना है वो. अरे तुम बैठे who you're seeing someone else coming and passing you also. What? It's just all about track time. That's when I visualize who's fast, who's not. अकेले चला के क्या करना है.
Good morning.
A very good morning.
Welcome to round 2, baby.
Round 1 was disaster, but round 2 is going to be exciting and I'm looking forward to. Fingers crossed.
We have 2 more races to go this round, and the plan is to keep the lead running on in the championship. So let's see how that goes, man.
How's your leg now?
Recovered, but I still have pain after 4 laps. But once I start racing, I don't think that will be a major effect.
Fill in the blanks for you. Round 2 will be
getting those lost championship points back.
I am seeing a fancy new hairdo this time. What is that? Tell me the story.
I was in Bangalore chilling with all my race buddies and we had a very internal, friendly way, a dare thing, which I lost.
We want to be able to reach out to more and more newer people. We want to be able to enable new people to get into motorsports without feeling intimidated, without feeling limitations, whether they are of skill or safety or money, monetary reasons.
For sure, it is being helping a lot of riders because there are people who can't afford national championship.
Accessibility towards GT Cup is very much open for everyone. Other championships are way expensive. It's preponed or what? Sorry. I'll have to.
Moments away from the start.
You get cold in that field, tell them niggas bundle up. Put them vultures on your head while you tryna cuddle up.
I'm happy that I'm in the front row. I don't want P1. I want to stay somewhere in P2 and P3. Because I'm good at race starts, so I would take that as an advantage to stay close with the P1 and have more advantage on the inside.
I really wanted a front row start. That was the main objective for me, and I knew I had the pace.
Qualifying was not that great for me, so I ended up P10 overall. I'm not worried at all because last time also I started from P19 and I finished on the podium.
Jagdish did come to the top of the charts in qualifying. He had a phenomenal time of 1 minute 16.1 seconds. This is by far the quickest time we've done on the GT-R650 at Kari Motor Speedway since the inception of the Continental GT Cup.
I think that lap was the sweetest lap. I got that timing and I broke the lap record. I'm really happy and grateful for that.
These are beautiful machines to ride because of the tires they provide, the setup and the suspension they have worked on the performance aspect, and the foot pegs and all are on point, which makes it very comfortable for the rider.
I don't want to race start and fly. I want to battle around this time because last time I think I made a mistake of pushing initially and making a mistake.
Past 1 month, everyone was practicing, whereas I was sitting idle in my home. I was frustrated for this whole month, and I just want to get a result to just recover from that frustration. I am looking forward to attack on the first corner. I would just want to overtake them and then try to stretch a lead. If in case there is a fight, then I'll settle up a little bit and then maybe fight on the last lap.
I want to be in leading the race for the first 5 corners is my plan. But let's see if that comes true, yeah, because in racing, plans are meant to be destroyed, for sure.
I got a good start. Chucky kind of moved his line on the start. He came to the center. And now I had to kind of back off, so I lost the momentum there. But then Surya also arrived.
There were dogfights going on in the top 4, and despite that, these guys were pulling 116.8s. That was also brilliant. Surya seemed to be in reasonably good form. He was right up there battling for the podium with Jagdish and Abhishek.
After 6 laps, I started feeling a lot of pain on my left ankle. Again, it's because of the injury. My whole leg went numb and I was not able to downshift during braking points.
In the last lap, I was in first place. And I didn't know it was the last lap. I was in so much adrenaline to catch the first punch.
I knew it was the last lap. So I set him up from last corner. I closed the gap to C1. And I made a move on him in Mickey Mouse entry. He came back at me right next corner. I was not ready to give up. I was going for that move in the last corner.
Four bikers coming to the straight line this time. It will be Abhishek. No, it is not Abhishek. Oh my God, Jagdish, your beauty. Jagdish, your beauty. And the difference between Jagdish and Abhishek was just under half a tenth. What a race, what a fight.
If you win by 1 second, 5 seconds or 10 seconds, you're still going to win. You're not going to get anything extra for that. In fact, I was speaking to Jagdishan also. Last weekend, in the first race, he had a lead of 10 bike lengths over the second guy. And he came into C1 for the first time and crashed. So I told him the race finishes on the 10th lap, not on the first lap. So after he won the race, he says, I took your advice, sir. The race finished on the 10th lap, not on the first lap.
I'm ahead of the second guy in championship. That still keeps me in the lead, and that's the only positives that I will take away, man. I got to go check out my lap times because I think I rode my fastest pace was this race.
Fastest lap is only for the qualifying, I believe. The race is all about smartness, so I thought I'll take him in the last lap, and I did that.
Honestly, it didn't go as planned. I wanted to at least finish second. I made a move on Vignesh. I overtook him on the last corner, and then what happened was he overtook me on the straight. I have another race left, so my aim will be to finish ahead of him or at least aim for first now.
Being idle in home on the couch for 1 month and straight away coming back to the race bike and riding it at 100% and getting something as a podium is always a happy feeling.
Good morning. It's going to be a really hot condition. At the peak afternoon, we're going to ride. So let's see how it goes.
Podiums coming home for us in our racing family is nothing new. Knowing that I'm third in the championship right now, expectations have doubled up now.
Now they don't care if you get podium or no. I need the championship hope now.
It's always more fun to not have a runaway winner, you know, right in the middle of a season. It keeps things interesting and alive.
It's a championship and it's not won in one race, it's won in 6 to 8 races. So every point makes a difference in the end of the season. That's what determines you're a champion or the first loser. And we don't want to be the first loser.
Does being on a bike make you forget your other stresses of life?
Definitely, 100%. Once I'm on the bike, just cools me off, then I just get away from all the negative things and whatever it is in my life.
Because this is exactly when you're doing something for yourself. And this is where you get to express and really, fulfill your purpose of coming into this planet is what I would say, man.
Honestly, for me, it's like a getaway. Like I'm away from all the stresses which are at home, all the mental drama. So this is like my happy place.
The best felt is when you're under the helmet, everything else is switched off. So that's the power of a helmet and a motorcycle. And that's why we do it.
Nice out of it, we go. Abhishek Vasudev on the start.
The first few laps are all about trying to run away because I had the pace.
I had a pretty bad start. Started 7th only by C1 also.
Entering the C1, I tried to overtake Abhishek on the inside, but he closed the door.
Initially, I gave up a lot of positions, but I kept my head down. Even after, Abhishek passed me, Zubair passed me, Ullas passed me, I didn't lose my cool.
Slow and steadily by third lap I picked up and overtook Vignesh and then started catching up with the front bunch.
Last 2 laps was like do or die for me because I got a really bad arm pump. I couldn't, change the gears. I decided, if I push a lot now, in the end it will be really difficult.
And last lap, last corner, I managed to overtake Zubair also.
Gayan passed me. After the flowing right corner, then I outbreak Gayan.
But unfortunately, I didn't get a better drive. He got a better drive out of the corner.
Then I took the lead.
We finished neck to neck, but it's okay. Next round, I'll be there. Yeah.
I don't know if I had that energy to fight back, but I kept my head down and I finished. Finally.
But the real cool thing was the distance between second and third because Abhishek Vasudev was really fighting to get into the second spot on the podium.
We had a fight for couple of battles where I saw in U-turn, I saw his Fenton. I want to defend.
And he was just 500th of a second behind Ullas at the finish line.
Either I fall, either I need to defend. That was only the thing.
Going to come in front, Ullas Nanda versus Abhishek Vasudev. Abhishek Vasudev comes on the outside. He is a little slow.
Yeah, I fought well. I really liked the comeback today, what I did.
Yeah, very disappointing race, yeah. It's a frustrating finish to the second race this time.
You were on the podium again with your best buddy Jagdish.
Yeah, finally with brother makes another podium, really happy that he came first. End of the day, Bangalore boys again, even Abhi, I'm really happy, but we are all from Karnataka, no?
Today morning when I saw the championship table, I felt very positive because now I've climbed to 5th position, but now again there is nothing. It's 0 points for me for this race.
I'm running second in the championship right now. I want to take it as a positive note and work on myself and come back stronger next round.
I think the pressure will be on all the riders in the third and final round. Although it's one round, we have 4 races to go, which is practically half the championship. So it's also going to be a proper test of endurance and fitness of the riders.
The fight is on. Next round is the decider.
Hurts my heart to take just 5 points away in the second race, and the others coming close to me. That just boils me up and brings out the madness in me, which is not good for anybody at all. So we're looking forward to the next race. Fuck it.